No matter what your goal is, if you're trying to improve your muscle mass, decrease fat in your body, or improve your overall mood and sense of vitality, if you are not getting good quality sleep, you are going to do damage to that body and you're not going to easily attain your goal. Let's start off with this 2017 research article. It dives into how sleep patterns evolve as we age, highlighting reductions in total sleep time, sleep efficiency, which is how well you go to sleep and stay asleep, as well as reductions in slow wave sleep, which if you don't know what I mean by slow wave sleep, watch this video. This 2017 article also highlighted an increase in sleep latency, which is basically your ability to fall asleep, and also found an increase in sleep fragmentation, which is waking up and going back to sleep, a bunch of sleep disturbances. Why you should care is because this article found that the deterioration of sleep quality is directly linked to cognitive function decline in older adults. This suggests that the structural and functional brain alterations play a critical role in diminishing sleep-dependent memory consolidation. Furthermore, this article also highlights some gender differences that arise as our sleep evolves with aging. For example, men seem to experience more disruptions in the non-rapid eye movement stages than women. If you're still unsure about what I'm saying when I say non-rapid eye movement stages, watch this video. This next article from 2004 provides some specific statistics on how much our sleep changes for each category as we do age. This article was a fantastic meta-analysis that took place from childhood to categories of older adults. Starting with total sleep time, it was found that there is a linear decrease in total sleep time with a reduction of approximately 10 minutes per decade. This decline points to a general trend of sleep duration as we age. Next up is sleep efficiency. Sleep efficiency also showed a decline, particularly notable from the age of 40, with a 3% decline per decade. This indicates a decrease in the proportion of time actually spent asleep when you're laying in bed. The next parameter, the percentage of slow wave sleep. Slow wave sleep was also found to decrease linearly at a rate of about 2% per decade. Slow wave sleep is often associated with deep restorative sleep, and its reduction could reflect changes in sleep quality with aging. Next up was the decline of the percentage of REM sleep. The percentage of the REM sleep decreased more subtly than the slow wave sleep and the total sleep time, with a notable discrepancy of 4% between young adults and individuals 60 and older. REM sleep is critical for cognitive functions, including learning and memory. And turtles breathe through their butts. I just wanted to make sure you're paying attention. Next up is sleep latency. The time it takes to fall asleep, sleep latency, increased progressively with age, becoming more pronounced after the age of 65. This indicates that older adults may have a harder time initiating true sleep. In other words, you lay there staring at the ceiling for a while. The next change are the percentages of the stage 1 or N1 and stage 2 or N2 sleep stages. It was found that both stage 1 and stage 2 increased in duration with age. Stage 1 or N1 is a lighter sleep stage, and an increase in this could indicate an increase in fragmentation of sleep. Stage 2 or N2 serves as a transition into deeper sleep. The fact that as we age, we're spending more time in stage 1 or N1 and stage 2 or N2 indicates that we're spending less time in the deepest stages and even REM. Therefore, we're not getting the best restoration that we could be. The last factor described in this article was the wake after sleep onset, or the WASO. WASO indicates awakenings after sleep onset. This also, surprisingly, increased with age. This, of course, points to more fragmentation of sleep and, therefore, difficulty maintaining sleep throughout the night. Now, the next article I'm going to share with you is from 1990, and it compared the sleep of 20-year-olds to 80-year-olds. No surprise, it found pretty much the same things. The older adults were experiencing more sleep fragmentation and less slow-wave sleep stages. However, one interesting find in this study was that mood and performance are more adversely affected in the younger populations, indicating that total sleep deprivation might be more disruptive in younger individuals. Alas, that doesn't change the fact that the older adults are just simply not getting the sleep quality or quantity that they need. Now, last, I'm going to share some more common knowledge, things that could be a culprit of all these sleep disturbances. I have even more listed in another video, but these are ones that pertain a great deal to older adults and midlife individuals. These are ones that'll probably come as no surprise, such as sleep apnea and other medical conditions like arthritis, and of course, prostate issues. These are things that can decrease our ability to fall asleep and decrease our ability to stay asleep because they are bothering us and we have to wake up constantly. A side note, sleep apnea does often correlate to one's body weight. So it is helpful if we do work on weight management. This can help with symptoms of sleep apnea. Last but not least are the hormonal disturbances. Research shows that older adults do have a decline in melatonin. Melatonin is often called the sleep hormone. Melatonin is produced in the pineal gland and has a vital role in the sleep and wake cycles. Its production is increased in response to darkness, signaling to the body that it's time to sleep. As stated, in older adults, these melatonin levels decline, making it harder for midlife and older adults to fall asleep and stay asleep. Another hormone, called growth hormone, or somatotropin, is disturbed by the decrease in melatonin. Growth hormone is also produced in the pituitary gland and plays a vital role in maintaining healthy body composition, metabolism, growth, making sure our body tissues are healthy, including muscles and bones. This growth hormone is not only extremely vital for growing children and teens, but also for older adults. It's important for everyone. The most important factor about growth hormone, at least in the context of this video, it has a lot of important functions, is that its peak release is in the deep sleep stage, where the slow waves are happening, or the delta waves. If we don't have enough melatonin to help get us to sleep and keep us asleep, and we're having a bunch of nighttime disturbances, it will also have an impact on growth hormone. And growth hormone is crucial to help the body heal and recover. So if we're lacking in this slow wave sleep state, and we're not getting good sleep quality, we're missing out on a lot of vital factors for our entire body, from body composition to metabolism to the ability to grow muscles, maintain bones, and also restore healthy tissue in our organs and everywhere else. So that's another reason why we need to make sure that we take our sleep seriously. I don't want to hear any more of this, I'll sleep when I'm dead. All right, so there you have it. You're midlife and you're an older adult and you're doomed for a life of horrible sleep and there's nothing you can do about it. Just kidding, there's definitely things that you can do about it. By understanding where you are in your age right now and in your life, and understanding, based on scientific literature, what common things could go wrong, you can better help combat these things by knowing what to do for your sleep hygiene routine. I'll have more videos on finding out how to create your own sleep hygiene routine, provided your specific nuances for yourself that you go through trying to go to bed. If you've enjoyed this literature review video, please give me a thumbs up, share it with anyone who may benefit from this knowledge. I always appreciate comments and subscribes. That's all for this video. Always remember, your health is an investment, not an expense. I'll see you in the next one.